Hello, hello, hello. Long time no see. Well, it's been a few days since I've done a video. So I thought I would put some makeup on and have a chit chat with you guys. I have put on some stuff. I bought an Audi yesterday. It's a Q10 hyaluronic acid serum thing, followed by my usual moisturiser. And I'm just going to put some serum mist on just for extra hydration. So, you're probably there going, what have you done? I took all my extensions out. Yeah, I took them all out, did it yesterday. I've got a couple of the bulk ones still in, but all the length I took out. That's all the length there. All the bulk is on the floor. It's big. And my head feels so much lighter. I also blunted my dreads up so that there's no wispy ends anymore. Why? Well, I wanted to see how long it was, and I was actually quite surprised at how much it had grown. You know, it's sort of down to here. I've got a couple of longer ones. These are always longer. And they're sort of down just below boob, but the majority of it is sort of anywhere between collarbone and boob, you know. So yeah, I've got a couple of the bulk ones in just at the back, really, more than anything, because it just looks quite thin at the back. I may put a couple more back in just to give it a little bit of extra bulk. The top looks really thin, which is why my hair is up. But look, I have another baby. Made that one up yesterday. It's got a little bit of a tail that I need to tuck in, but yeah, I have another baby. My other two babies are getting quite long now. That was the little short baby, and look at that. I mean, really, in all honesty, I could blend that in with the one next to it, but I may just keep it as a little thin one. So I don't know whether I'm going to be able to make another one here. Might be able to at some point, but we'll see, we'll see. So I my Daith moon got caught around my conch piercing. Ow. Good thing that's a long bar. So right, let's it's been a while since I've worn any makeup. I had a bit of a reaction to the Ethereality palette the other day that I wore. You know, the green. I seem to be alright with the purple, but the green that I wore, in the crease of my eye just there, it got really sore. And I had like a sort of reaction. My psoriasis attacked it, and it's still a little bit tender, hence all of the fucking moisturising that I'm doing. But you know, I want to wear makeup, so I'm using an Audi primer. This is actually a really nice primer. It goes on and just makes my face feel so moisturised and smooth. But I've not got a lot of this left, so I stopped using it when I started using that L primer, or Elf, or whatever the fuck it was, I don't know. I'm actually more impressed with the Audi primer than I was with the Elf one. It makes my skin feel smoother in a way that the other one didn't. So I plan to finish this, and then I've got another Miracle Prep by Max Factor, which I've tried once or twice and wasn't majorly enough with, but I want to finish that up. Okay, let's do the green concealer first before I go in on the brows. So why did I take all the extensions out? It got heavy and it was making my head itch. which was weird because pretty much everything I had in was human hair. But hang on, I just have to move all this hair so I can pull the trolley closer. That's my bulk extensions. Yeah. It got heavy, it got itchy, it got uncomfortable. And yeah, I don't know. I just decided it was time. Had them in for 3 months, so, because I put them in like October time. And I did love how it looked. I really loved having all that hair. And my Instagram count went up quite a lot. I'm expecting it to now die down again. You know, I was getting 50 or more likes per post, which to me is a lot, you know, when I usually only get about 5 or 6. A couple of posts I did really, really well in. I got like well over 500 posts. But I'm expecting that to die down again now. It's just the way it is, isn't it? Right, that's my cream contour by L'Oreal. Do the brows quick, I suppose. Or should I? Yeah, no, let's do the brows first. I never know which order to do this really. So yeah. I really don't like that eye today. Usually that eye's easy to do. Oh well. That one just looks so much fuller. There. Yeah, it is. I think I need to pluck this one a little bit more. Oh well. Cousins, not friends, right? Right. Where is my little brush? Little brush, where are you? There's my other brush. My blendy brush. In the other pot. So yeah, so I look on like yesterday. And not only that, but I actually couldn't tie it up because it was so thick that it just wouldn't all go out. I couldn't get hold of it all for a start to tie it up, so yeah. And washing. Last hair wash I did. Oh, I was in there for fucking hours. And my neck really, really ached. And it took so long to dry. It was just like, even using like a dryer and all that lot, it was just taking so freaking long to dry. Apologise if you hear my cat, she's on a bit of a mad one today. Can't make up her mind what she wants. Can I get away with that? Tea. Right. Have a cupcake. I was going to eat that before I started filming and then forgot about it. Let's eat it now. Need to little mini chocolate cupcake. My cream contour palette. I'm going to try, I've not used it yet, I'll try this colour to even out the skin tone, just to see what it comes out like. I'm going to pick some of it up on this brush. See, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it where the skin is dry there? Couldn't see it before, but now I've put the cream on, you can see it. I hope this doesn't aggravate it. Hey, no, that's not bad, that cream. This would be great if I wanted a no makeup look, you know? Hide the dark circles, certainly. Yeah. Ooh. So now I'm just using this brush to sort of help buff it slightly. I mean, I suppose I could use my blender. Yeah, it looks dry in the corner of that one as well. So yeah, if I wanted a no makeup look, just to brighten that area, that colour would be ideal. I found that I prefer the brightening stuff to go on first. Then foundation, and then the contour. It just seems to work better. And I'm going to brighten slightly under there, just to give it that lifted look. Right, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put on my foundation, and then I'm going to add the contour. This is all about finding the right process for me. This is my Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation by Maybelline in the colour 01. And I'm going to use my foundation brush. Number 104, Foundation Buffer. I'll just cupcake down. Right. So I have a little poo on there. And I'm sort of blending it to the thingy. Yes, I do my lips too. So there you go. I used pretty much all that foundation. So now I'm going to add a contour. Now I'm using a Real Techniques buffing brush. Yeah, I prefer that. it just looks a little bit darker than when I underpaint the whole lot. I like underpainting the bright and then overpainting the contour, I think. Just seems to work that much better. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna check that there's no build up in the crease of my eye before we go and set it. You don't want a cream build up in your eyes. I need to contour my nose. My schnozzle. Where is my schnozzle contouring brush? And I put a little bit of that cream highlight down the middle. Okay. Now, I am going to use my setting brush and my pressed powder just to set before we bake. And I'm pressing that more than swiping it. Lovely. I really like how that looks. Okay, now we will get my little calm pack. Oh dear me, I'm tired. I shouldn't be. I went to bed really early last night. I'm trying to get into the go to bed early, get up early kind of thing. But it's hard. I don't like mornings. I'm not a morning person. I never have liked them. It's funny because my mum was always like, oh, you know, by the time you get up, half the day's wasted kind of thing. She used to piss me right off. She would never appreciate that not everybody is a morning person. I was like my dad, you know, I'm a night person. Now though, my mum sleeps so much. I realise it's because she's old, probably because she's not got a lot more to do really, but it's just funny to me, you know. It's like this morning, I was back from school and she'd only just gotten up. She sleeps all afternoon. Okay, so we are now going to get a big fluffy brush, any big fluffy brush, it really doesn't matter. This is one that I got in B&M. And use my pressed powder just to all the places. Is this ready? I like to press with a puff, just to make sure it's all in. My nose is running. How delightful. Okay. And then I'm going to use my powder brush by Zoeva to do my bronzer. and I go dab, dab, tap. I'm going to go to my trusty palette today, my old trusty palette, because why not? So this is a Profusion palette. I bought this in TK Maxx. Now, this is a cleaner for your brushes, okay, and I've been asked how to use this, so I'm going to show you, right? Basically, let's just start, okay, so I'm going to put on a sort of pinky type base. So the idea is that you I really hope this doesn't irritate that eye. And this is such a light colour. And I love using really, really light colours because you can take them right up to your eyebrows, you know? Right, and then what you do, once you've finished with that colour, if you want to keep using, or even if you don't, pick this up and then just swirl it on there. Okay, and what this does is it removes like excess powder. It does not clean your brush, it just removes the excess powder. You can see that looks ever so slightly stained green from when I used the green shadow the other day. But this just helps get, it stops build up in your brush basically. So yeah, let's go for Siesta. Oh, I don't know, you know, I've got a couple of colours on here that I haven't yet used. Oh yeah, but I'm too tired and I just want to. So I'm just packing this into my crease. And then I'm going to get my brush and just so I've taken a brown and I've applied it and I wiped the brush off and then blended it. Ooh. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get like a dark red to go there, I think. Or shall I go a lighter colour? I might go a lighter colour. It says Bridesmaid. This is such a pretty light pinky colour. Without being a shimmer. This is what I originally put down on the top actually, come to think of it. I'm going to put the tiniest bit of shimmer on top of that Bridesmaid. This is like a super, super pale pinky colour. Yeah, I quite like that. Just going to pick up a little bit of that brown. Just to... I really like that. It's a bit different than what I'm used to. Okay. Kids. So, blusher. I saw this hack tip the other day on like where do you put your blusher. I mean, I just slap it on anywhere, but apparently what you do is you put your nose there and your hand like that, and that's the area it's supposed to go. But I like mine to go quite back, so I like a lot of blush. I'm probably going to regret this later because I'm going to go out for a walk in a minute with my neighbour's dogs because she's not very well, and it's probably going to piss it down. So my nose is fucking running. Don't you just hate that? It's like, bitch, I put all this powder on, do you not run and make it really noticeable? Look at that. So I do that. You gotta highlight. Just using the shadow effect on my lips. This is just leftover contour on my brush. Give it a slight shadow, a bit of a pouty look. Okay. Finished with all the cream, all the powder. So now we're gonna set it. And this is where I check my brows, because sometimes in my enthusiasm I get a little bit heavy-handed and I might lose a little bit of the So Aaron went back to school yesterday and I took Mum out. And I said to her yesterday, oh, I'm going to go for a walk tomorrow. Raining today. Oh, I thought you were going to go down the house and do work down there. I was like, well, yeah, you know, but my first day on my own, you wanted to go shopping, so I didn't get any time to myself, you know? I need a day where I'm not at everyone's beck and call. And I was going to go down and clean down the house, down the road, because I've got a new tenant moving in like less than 2 weeks. But I was like, oh, you know, if you had waited. And she's there telling my sister, I haven't left the house since I moved up here. Blatant fucking lie. Because she'd been out a couple of times. And then she was all like, oh no, I'm not going to go out because, you know, you're all ill or, you know, something. Some excuse. So I was just like, for fuck's sake. I did have a go at her for that. Not that my sister's been to visit her since she moved in here. I colour in the outer sections just to give it that slight ombre type look. And then you start off by applying your lipstick in the middle. Right. That actually touching the liner. And then, once you're happy with it, drag it into the liner. To blend it. I said on my previous video, all makeup is blending, and all blending is softening the edges. Yeah. I like how that looks. I really, really like that. I'd say the left eye's probably blended a little bit than the right eye. There you go. So no, I won't be wearing my hair down for a bit, mainly because that's the other thing. I'm also considering growing it out slightly. I wish that one didn't stand up, but no. Yeah, because my roots are going there, so I'm considering growing it out. But we'll see. I don't know. Right, I've got half an hour before I go and pick the doggies up. I'm taking the neighbour's dogs for a walk. She's got the flu. She's really poorly, bless her. So I said I would take the dogs for a walk today. I need to tidy up the ends because I have like blunted the ends, but they're not 100% tidy. Because the trouble is, by the time you get sort of around to doing 50 odd dreads, you get a bit tired and you get a bit like. But yeah, I mean, how it looks at the moment, it looks so thin compared to how it looked with all the extensions and that in. But yeah, that's basically it. That's how it looks. And it looks fine when you see it like that. But then when you see the top, look at that big boldy type looking patch there. Because my roots are growing through. And as my roots grow through, I start to look bold. So I found that if I swipe all my hair back, it's a bit harder to notice. But then I'm constantly adjusting, which is what I was doing with the extensions. And I don't want that. I wish I could stop that one from standing up. Ding ding ding. Yeah, I don't want to be constantly adjusting. And the minute any of it falls down, I've got a big, you know, a big patch of fucking. So I do want to try and grow it out because dyeing it is a pain. I won't lie, dyeing it is a pain. But then I don't know that I like how it looks when it's grown out. So I'm growing out at the moment to see if I like it. And if I do, then I will keep going. If I don't, then I will dye it again. But I look so much older with my hair growing out. I mean, also part of my reasoning for growing it out is because Amazon keep delaying my hair dye order. for some reason. Keep telling me like delivery's been delayed or some such fucking thing. I don't know, but it's like pissing me off. So yeah. Anyway, I do love that look. I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better. Why is it that the better you get at this kind of thing, the longer it then takes to do, because you use more products and you do more? Do you notice? But yeah, no, I like how that looks. Oh, clean. Clean your jewellery off. Don't forget that, because you want your jewellery to sparkle. Yeah. Okay, right, I'm gonna go and I'll see you later on. Hope you found this entertaining. It wasn't really a tutorial, was it? It was just yeah. Pardon me. Yeah, anyway, I hope you found this entertaining. Thumbs. Don't forget the thumbs. Subscribe, hit the bell, all of that. And I'll see you later.